Hello and welcome back to the J-LGames Combat Arena Championship Series 2, where today we're going to crown the champion. Here we have 6 robots hoping to win the entire thing. We're going to have 3 fights and then a last chance rumble to decide the final 4. So first up we have Iron Ore 2.1 against Rybot, and the house robot this time is Igor. Okay, here we go. And immediately Iron Ore getting underneath Rybot. And again, the axe and the flipper working together and shoving Rybot straight out the arena over the pit. That is an unbelievable flip. Which just leaves Igor and Iron Ore together. And Igor's had enough. He's gone. Iron Ore going straight through to the second round. Well, another fantastic display of flipping power from Iron Ore. Rybot crashes out into the last chance rumble. Next up we have Weird Malice against Eruption, and the house robot this time is Shunt.
Welcome to the combat zone. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, here we go. And Weird Malice getting straight underneath Eruption. Eruption retaliates, getting back on its wheels. Somersaults over Weird Malice, but it's too late, and Weird Malice shoves him straight into the pit. Well, that means Weird Malice will go straight through, and Eruption in the last chance rumble. Well, that was a very quick battle, but Weird Malice very well controlled, shoving Eruption straight into the pit. We will see Eruption again in the last chance rumble. Next up we have Mute against Storm 2. And the house robot this time is Matilda.
Enter the combat zone. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, here we go. Storm 2 and Mute, they meet, and the incredible power of Storm 2 shoves him straight into the pit. No messing around, straight in. That is unbelievable power and control. Storm 2 goes directly through, and we will see Mute again in the last chance rumble. Well, that fight was over extremely quickly. Storm 2, pure pushing power, straight into the pit with Mute. We now have our last chance rumble. Mute, Eruption, Rybot, all fighting for the last place in the semi-finals. The house robot this time, weapon of choice.
Welcome to the combat zone. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, here we go. The 3 flippers a bit slow on the uptake there. Eruption getting the early advantage. And flipping Mute quite high. Rybot as well. Rybot is after Mute as well. They're all after Mute. Mute jumping around trying to self-right. And it looks like both the front hinge flippers have got stuck in the open position. That's unbelievable bad luck for them both. Mute is trying to pull itself back, but I don't think... Oh, can it do it? Yes! He's done it. That is unbelievable. What's happened to Eruption? Eruption's okay as well, so we still have our fight going on here. Poor Rybot has been counted out and is now immobilised. So they beat our previous champion in the last series, but I'm sure they'll be back. Weapon of choice trying to keep out of the way of the action while still trying to push Rybot into the pit. This is a very close battle. Very close. I think Rybot has finally gone. And both of the robots very close to the pit because they're trying to go for weapon of choice. They shouldn't be doing that. Oh, weapon of choice has hopped back in his seat, he said. So now we have Eruption, Mute, and a perfect display of flipping by Eruption, shoving Mute straight into the pit, going in as well, of course, as he is known to do. But Eruption is through and he takes the final place. Okay, Eruption makes its way through the last chance rumble, as it is known to do. Next up, we've got an exhibition match. We've got 2 house robots against 2 robots brave enough to fight them. So we have Shunt and the Red Baron against Lightning and Weldor.
Welcome to the Combat Zone. 3, 2,
Okay, here we go.
real fight.
Red Baron, a huge slam on Weldor there, straight away. Getting flipped up by Weldor. Very good display of power from Weldor, actually. I'm very surprised. It's not looking good now, though, as they approach the pit. I have to say, Shunt is not looking good. Lightning has done a number on Shunt, and oh my goodness, friendly fire. Friendly fire. The slam from the Red Baron actually caused Shunt to go in the pit. But he's pitted Lightning, and he's very wary of Weldor. Weldor is surprisingly fast. But he's very close to the pit. He didn't go down. That was a huge exchange of flips there. And the Red Baron looked stunned. I think he was helped up by Weldor there. And he's in trouble. He is definitely in trouble. Weldor, the surprising powerhouse of this fight. And the Red Baron doesn't know what to do with it. He's now getting a flip in. A very good flip. Weldor retaliates. This is an amazing battle between the 2 machines. Shunt and Lightning long forgotten at this point. Weldor now on its roof, and I don't think it's going to recover from there. Neither is the Red Baron. Oh no, he's back. The Red Baron hasn't had enough with Weldor. Now, until that point, it's been shoved onto the spikes, and I think that is it for this battle. Well fought by Weldor, but the victory goes to the House Robots this time. Okay, back to our main competition where we have our first semi-final. Iron Ore 2.1 against Eruption, 2 of the most powerful flippers in the entire competition. The House Robot this time is Shunt.
Welcome to the Combat Zone. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, here we go. And Eruption has got straight underneath Iron Ore, and what can they do? They're trying all they can to self-right, but it's not enough. Eruption has done it. They've shoved Iron Ore into the pit. What a terrible shame for them. They've done so well to get this far. But Eruption has done it again. The comeback story. Well, there you have it. Eruption moves into the final. Iron Ore in the 3rd place playoff. Next up, we have our second semi-final. Weird Malice against Storm 2. And the House Robot this time is Igor. Okay, here we go, and Weird Malice straight underneath Storm. Storm with the comeback push, shoving him towards the wall, tipping him over onto the spikes. This is a fantastic display of driving from Storm 2, and I believe Weird Malice have had it. They are stuck completely on the spikes. And the little machine has done it. Little Storm 2, once again, with the pure power of drive, has immobilised the machine. And Igor doesn't know what to do with it. It's so low to the ground. Could we see a winner here in the shape of Storm 2? I think we could. If they can get underneath Eruption first, who knows what could happen. So we have our 2 finalists. Igor just doesn't know what to do with this brick of a machine, and he's just shoved him in the pit. He's done. And there we have it. Weird Malice is now in the third place playoff. Our two finalists are Eruption and Storm 2. Before that, we're going to finally have our Featherweight Tag Team Terror final, where we have Suitcase Nuke and Little Nipper against Spanky and Trigo.
Enter the combat zone. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, here we go. Trigo getting up to speed before it comes in to fight. A huge smack on Little Nipper. Suitcase Nuke not getting up to speed as yet. Little Nipper tossed Trigo out of the way. It's now on its side. It's hopping towards the wall. Just about self-righting okay. But that shows you there is a danger here. Suitcase Nuke and Spanky. Something just flew off one of them. But Suitcase Nuke is very close to the pit. What has happened over there as well? We have a Little Nipper on its side. I think Trigo caused that. Trigo is bouncing around crazily now. It's managed to recover. Hitting its own teammate there. That's not good. He's hit him into the pit. So we only have the two spinners left. This is quite an interesting, exciting fight. I can't believe what's been going on. Oh, what a hit. What a hit by Trigo. Suitcase Nuke in the pit. Trigo the only one surviving. So the winning team is Trigo and Spanky. Well done to them. Oh, Trigo, what are you doing? They're all in the pit now. But we have our winners. Trigo and Spanky. So we have our champions for the Featherweight Tag Team Championship. Well done to Spanky and Trigo. Well deserved. Next up we have our third place playoff between Iron Ore 2.1 and Weird Malice. The house robot this time, Matilda.
Enter the combat zone. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, here we go. This matters to both teams, I'm sure. Third place on the line, and it looks like it is Iron Ore. Iron Ore have shoved Malice into the pit. Very well deserved third place. They've done brilliantly throughout this entire competition. And of course disposed of by Matilda. But there we go. Iron Ore gets third place. So there we have it. Iron Ore gets third place in this series of the championship. Well done to them. But now we're here to crown a champion. After all of those fights, it comes down to Eruption and Storm 2 for the championship. The house robot for the last time this series is the Red Baron. Okay, here we go. A championship on the line. Eruption flipping Storm 2, the only non-flipper left in the entire competition, the only one getting through the heats, and it is on the ropes here. It's being shoved towards the spikes, being pinned by Eruption, and they're having to let them go, I think. Being shoved towards the pit by Storm 2 there. They got a bit too close for comfort. Storm 2 though just getting tossed around. The power of Eruption as they go towards the pit. Is it all over? It's over. Eruption have done it. They've become champions and they've pitted themselves. Well, of course they would. But that is it. Storm 2, second place. First place goes to Eruption. Well done to them. So there we have it. Storm 2, although they fought well through this entire competition, they get second place. First place goes to the Comeback Kings, Eruption. Well done to them. So that is it for this series. Thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you want to, and I will see you again next time. Bye bye.